Hi, this is Michael Thompson from Zoweh, and I want to welcome you to the Wednesday Morning Rescue. This is our weekly audio encouragement offered through Zoweh's daily orientation. What you are about to listen to is an excerpt from the Men's Heart of a Warrior Conference or the Zoweh Women's Deepening Weekend Retreat. It is our hope that your heart finds strength, beauty, and courage for the life God has called you to live in the larger story. It was C.S. Lewis who once wrote, "Relying on God has to begin all over again every day, as if nothing had yet been done." It is our prayer that this devotional brings an orientation to your heart, settling you and equipping you to play your part well in the great love story set in the midst of the fierce battle. Today, may you experience the love of God, learning how to walk with Him and live free. Our team believes that the healing component takes a couple years, but it's not a wasted couple years. I mean, if it took 40 years to get you in that kind of bondage, doesn't it make sense that maybe a year for every decade is going to take for you to get free? Because you can't just go to a weekend and do it all in a concentrated 3 days. The story's too big, you're too big, God's too big, and the enemy is too good. It's going to take time to see what you need to be freed from and who you need to become, what His names are for you. Right? What are the odds that you've interpreted your life, your story well? Hopefully not anymore. Wouldn't it be great to bat 500? You're on your way. You're going to see and hear and be engaged, and you're on your way. The turn of the tide. Right? I love what JB asked a few years ago. It's still very pertinent, very important. How free do you want to be? When you look at Alejandro, what did you observe about training? Under structure. The master knows what's going on. When you encounter trials of various kinds, knowing that the testing of your faith is to produce. It's not to show you how bad you are or how good you're not. It's actually to reveal to you where we're going and what He wants to entrust to you. How many of you would give your 5 or 6-year-old a chainsaw? Here. Power and authority. I mean, he doesn't know how to wield it. He's not strong enough. The missions that you're on are so that you can get to the next mission and the next mission and the next mission. All under the loving protection and provision of a good Father. See, the enemy wants to jump in and have you misinterpret the heart of the Father just like he did in the garden. God's holding out on you. See, a life without the enemy is impossible to truly understand because there's only one of two people to blame if there's no enemy in your story. And we're good Christian men, so we're not going to blame God. So whose fault is all this shiz? Yours, and now you live under condemnation. It's just me not doing it right. No, the enemy, you have to understand, in this environment, the enemy, and Jesus talks about him as the prince of this dark world. See, Adam gave away the keys. When we fell, the world came under a spell. Jesus went and got the keys back. And He's coming back. That's why there's a second coming. Romans 8 says, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. For the creation was subjected to frustration, not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it." You know who that is? AKA Adam. He's the one who subjected. Because what does God do with the garden? What does He do with the earth? He gives the keys to Adam. You're the stewards. You be the small K kings of this. Reign, rule, domain, dominion. Name things. Work it. Have it prosper and grow. And all that comes crumbling down. But you got to go to the end of the story, at least the story that we know right now. Revelation 22, what do we get back? The original job description. We get back the garden. We get to eat of the tree of life again. And we will see Him face to face. and there will be no more tears, no more enemy. No, oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Me either. Be beyond our wildest comprehensions. Thank you for listening to this week's Wednesday Morning Rescue, a part of Zoweh's Daily Orientation. To sign up for the Daily Orientation, explore more information on Zoweh's weekend retreats, or to order the book, The Heart of a Warrior, go to our website at www.zoweh.org. That's www.zoweh.org.